Man, am I excited to make this video! I cannot overstate how excited I am. Well, honestly, I don't fully trust myself not to blow this, but oh well. I've been dreading and anticipating making this video as I was drying myself off. As you can see, my hair's still kind of wet because, oh, getting it fully dry is a fucking chore. Anyways, this is going to mark the day one of the beginning. I want to call it the beginning because that's what I've always done. Whenever I am in a huge rut and I'm about to get rid of it, I say, this is the day. It begins. This is the beginning. I'm starting. And that's right from when I used to lose badly in games and I'd be like, okay, I'm starting. And then I would be winning. And my cousin would be like, how the fuck do you do that? You just say, I'm starting and you start. I think there's a huge mental factor that goes into it. Anyways. So, about half an hour ago, I was at the worst of my feelings in a long time. I was feeling a lot of shame, I was feeling a lot of self-hatred because, well, it is nighttime and way later than my sleep time, and I have done zero of the things that are in my habit tracker. This is supposed to be the day 2. Day 1, what did I do? I didn't do shit that's productive. I did not do what the core principle is, which is do the work. That's literally the most important thing there could be. Because everything else is cope, honestly, anything but the hardest path of resistance. The path of least resistance is always going to end up bad for you. In the long term, instant gratification is never going to end up as a good thing. So, during the time that I was feeling this self-hatred and shame, I should just go with these things, I just thought to myself, I'm feeling really shit. Like, if anyone was feeling as shit as I was feeling at this moment, they'd be feeling empty. They'd probably be going to bed, sleeping, doing a bunch of cope tasks, or something worse. Damn, my stack is on the back. I love seeing that. How can you, as a straight male, see this and not get a boner? Anyways, I was thinking that anyone would be looking for easy ways to cope with it. And I was like, man, this is the time where I can distinguish myself by doing something that's really hard. And I didn't even have to think much. I was like, yeah, the thing that I consider to be the hardest in the entirety of my daily routine is to take a cold shower, because that shit is hard to me. Each time, I do not want to do it. There's never been a time where I was like, yep, let me just go and take a cold fucking shower. Hell no. I don't have the cold resistance of gods. I probably have the contrary, because I used to have insufficient iron, which means that your blood values are not good, so you freeze. And that was happening to me all the time. Like when I was swimming, people would be swimming alongside me and they'd just be in the sea having fun. They would just stop sometimes, they would be chit-chatting, but I had to swim because the moment that I stopped swimming fast, like, I wouldn't be on none of this shit. I had to, I had to actually be doing it, because the moment that I stopped, I'd be freezing, like, proper freezing, like, my chin, it'd just be moving rapidly, and people would be like, come on, you're overreacting, it's not even that cold. But I was like, hey, it's my blood values, I cannot control it. I hated being called a pussy about that. Anyways, that's all wildly besides the point. And man, I feel so relaxed. Now that I've actually done it, I will do the work. Like, I cannot do everything and I want to be strict. Like, how you would be strict with form and workouts. I want to be strict with how I keep my habit tracker. I want to do as much as I can today, but I don't want to have it be oversaturated by cope. What I mean by that is, there's a thing called taking the supplements, and they all have timings, and I have to take them all. Like, I'm in a creatine loading phase where I have to take creatine four times a day. This should be to then 5 gram doses. And if I just take 2 of them, and I'm like, yeah, I did what I could today, like, no. Perfection or fucking nothing. That's how I'll be keeping my habit tracker. I'll be staying true to myself. Because I really want to see how I improve. Because if trying is the metric, well, you always try to some extent. Success is the only measurable metric that will actually bring me success. Well, it sounds a bit fucking obvious when I say that right now, doesn't it? Anyways, I'm really looking forward to going on with the rest of my day. I want to work out, and I want to have a meal, and I want to have my protein, and I want to load the rest of my creatine, and I want to upload this. As I have recorded it, I want to upload it. Because the concept of these videos are supposed to be flow of my consciousness from 5 to 15 minutes, and I just upload it right then and there. With no editing, with nothing, basically. No fancy thumbnail, no subtitles, no even minor editing. The concept is I'm fully transparent. I say everything that I think, and if there's any discriminating things that I might say, I'll be censoring it. Now I'm thinking about things that would discriminate me, but I don't want to censor that shit out, so I'll not be saying it. Perhaps the next times, okay? When I have a bit more fucking time. Because right now I want to do the rest of what I can. It's already nighttime, and I only have so much time before I'm ultimately going to be sleepy and going to sleep, which is a priority over the minute tasks. So I'll be doing the big tasks, then I'll be going to sleep. I wish you good luck upon your journey, whoever you may be. Let's get it.